Hi guys, it's Kayla if you didn't know already. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe down below, and if you are coming back, you might be like, Kayla, where have you been for the past year? I took a whole year off, mostly because I didn't really know what to film, and I just was kind of finding myself, if that makes sense. I've been really wanting to film YouTube videos, but I honestly I didn't have like the motivation, you know what I mean? But I finally want to get back to it and I miss it a lot. So today I decided to film my everyday makeup routine. I have not filmed an everyday makeup routine in like 3 years, I think. I filmed one like 3 years ago and it is now privated. I privated pretty much all my videos except for a few that I'm like, okay, they're not that cringy. I kind of want to revamp my channel a little bit because I have matured a lot throughout the years and I feel like my old videos are kind of really weird and cringy and not me, if that makes sense. I used to be very out there. I still am, don't get me wrong, but I would not want that content out on my channel anymore. I feel like I have matured a lot since then and I do not want people seeing that side of me. It's kind of weird. If you were wondering where like pretty much all my videos went, that is why. But yes, I am back and today I'll be showing you my everyday makeup routine. It's super simple, super easy to do, and I do it not every day. Some days I really don't wear makeup, but on days where I do want to wear makeup, I do this routine. There's no foundation included. It's literally just primer, concealer, and a few other things. So if you want to keep watching, let's get to it. Also, everything is drugstore. So it's a drugstore everyday makeup routine. It's super affordable. Also, meet Ollie. I got him in November and yeah, I've been raising a puppy and it's been really fun. If you want a video about that, make sure to comment it down below. If you don't comment it down below, I'm still probably gonna make it because I really want to update you guys on my life a little bit. He's getting comfy. Okay, so we're getting up close and personal, mostly because I have to do my makeup with a mirror. I physically can't do makeup without a mirror. The first product I usually use is a primer. I usually use these two primers. You can choose not to use a primer if you've already washed your face and put some lotion on. You can just use the lotion as like a primer kind of thing. What I always do is I wash my face in the morning and then I will put my lotion on, and sometimes I don't put a primer, but I usually do put a primer on just to make sure my makeup just stays there and it just covers my pores, if that makes sense. I went on Accutane for 6 months and my skin cleared up, but I'm kind of breaking out again, as you can see, but that's totally fine. We can easily cover that up. Today, I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I really like this primer. Of course, it's drugstore. Everything I'm using today is drugstore. I personally really like drugstore makeup. I think it really does the job. Like, you definitely don't need to spend like $40 to like $50 for like a product. You can easily find a dupe at the drugstore. It really does the job. Like, fun fact, I did my prom makeup, nails, and everything myself, and everything I got was from the drugstore, okay? And I still look, I would think, pretty bomb. If you want to see, I can put a picture up. I did everything myself. I did my hair, makeup, nails. I just did it all myself. Yes, it's not the best, but you know, I still saved some bucks. Because my dress, oh my god, I spent so much money on that dress to only wear it once. It's literally sitting in my closet, never to be touched again. So gotta save every penny, you know what I'm saying? So now we're gonna go in with concealer. Try to find a concealer that like matches your skin tone the best. Usually when you do a full face makeup, you wanna like have a lighter concealer because you're gonna use a darker foundation. But because we're not using foundation at all today, we're just gonna stick with concealer. My favorite is the Superstay Better Skin Concealer. My other favorite is the Fit Me Concealer, but today we're gonna be using the Better Skin Concealer. First, I make sure to always cover my acne. I go really lightly and just like try to cover it up the best I can. Also, it's really funny. I like looked at like my old videos just to like see what I wanted to like be privated and all that. And I realized that the past 3 videos of me just sitting in front of the camera, like I literally have a ponytail and I'm having a ponytail again. Like I've been just wearing a ponytail in like all my videos for some reason. I have no idea why. Like I guess I just love my ponytails. Don't get me wrong, I wear my hair down like a lot, but for some reason it's just a coincidence that every time I film a video my hair is up. Also, fun fact, when I do this, you might be like, okay, like are you gonna use a brush or are you gonna use like a beauty blender or something? I only use a brush and beauty blender if I do a full face of makeup, but because this is not like a full face of makeup, this is kind of just like a natural look, I use my hands. I literally just use my hands, and trust me, you would be like, that's insane, but it does really good at like keeping it natural looking, okay? Just trust me. I just like dab it out like this. You might think I'm crazy, but just trust me here. It looks good, okay? You can already see like it looking like super natural and like going away. but just like trust the process. You just gotta trust the process here. Also, it's so hot. It is so hot today. It's like 30 degrees in Vancouver right now, which is really nice because it's been pretty cold lately. I'm taking Ollie to the dog park, which I'm really excited. And the woman that always goes there, like we are kind of like the regulars, and we usually go there around like 6 p.m. every day. And she's bringing a pool today, and I am so excited to have Ollie swim and like play in the water because it's super hot. So excited. I'm like a whole ass dog mom now. Like, it's so fun. As you can see, like you can barely see my acne anymore, which is really nice. It's kind of frustrating how I was on Accutane for like 6 months. Yeah, it started breaking out recently. Like, my skin was actually really good, and then I don't know what happened, and it just started going crazy. Maybe it's my terrible sleep schedule and my terrible eating habits, because I'm not gonna lie, like I've been eating like shit and sleeping like shit and all of that. But don't worry, like I'm gonna get back into my healthy lifestyle of working out and, you know, eating healthier and stuff. I ate pretty good today, so you know, we're fine. We're working at it every day, you know what I mean? On my pimples, I literally just built up the concealer to make it like full coverage. I feel like the makeup gurus watching this, if they are, they're gonna be like, Kayla, what are you doing? Like, why are you using your hands? Like, what? Like, why are you teaching these poor kids how to do makeup when you don't even know how to do it yourself? It's just like, trust the process, okay? You know, you don't need all those like high-tech stuff. And I'm sorry I called you guys poor kids. I didn't mean that. It was a joke. I don't want to offend anyone. I'm sorry. And don't get me wrong, you could definitely use like a brush or like a beauty blender, but I feel like with your hands, you can really dab at the spot. Make sure to wash your hands first, okay? Make sure to wash your hands first, because you really do not want to start breaking out. So now it's not like fully covered, like you can still see some spots, but I kind of like it that way because it looks more natural in my opinion. Then I get my Fit Me powder. So then I just like dab under my eyes because I don't want to crease, and then I just dab at my acne spots so it like really holds the concealer in place. And I use the sponge it comes with, and if you have a beauty blender, then you can use the beauty blender. As you can see, I have a ton of beauty blenders and I have a ton of brushes. So then I get my brush. I look ridiculous. But then I get my brush, I get my powder brush, I just kind of dab at it, and then I just powder my face. So once I powder, I go in with blush, contour, and highlight. I use the Rimmel London, I don't know what this is, like a palette thing. It's really good. I've had this for a while now and I really like it. So how I put blush, I kind of just like dab it. Oh my god, I put too much, but whatever. So I just like dab it like so, and I like bring it around my nose, and I just like bring it up like that. I put a little bit too much on this side, but it's okay. We can just blend it out. Don't worry about it. We're all good. It's totally fine. You know, it's summer. Who cares if we put a little bit too much? And then sometimes I don't put contour, but if I do, I just like contour like a little bit on the side. I just like kind of messily do it. I swear, like now filming this, people probably think I do my makeup so bad. And then I go in with my Wet n Wild highlighter. I freaking love this highlighter, okay? Like I have like high-end highlighters, but for some reason I always reach for this one because it's just so good in my opinion. So then I like highlight my eyebrows first. I like go like this with my highlighter. For some reason it like works so well. I just like kind of do that and bring it down to my lid, so it's kind of like matting it down. I really like doing that. And I put some on my upper lip as well, like this, and of course my nose and like my regular places. Okay, I look kind of crazy right now, but I always blend it out like this. Like I fully blend out like everything, so it doesn't look like as crazy as it right now does. So now I go in with my eyebrows. I really like the Brow Stylist Frame and Set. This by L'Oreal. It's really good. In my opinion, like Maybelline has the best face makeup, and then L'Oreal has the best like eyebrows and mascaras and stuff like that. I used to use pencils, and I still have pencils. A pencil that I really do like is the L'Oreal pencil. So then I just do my eyebrows. How I do my eyebrows is really simple. I just draw a line underneath the top of my eyebrow, like right here, and then I just draw a line underneath, like all the way around, so all the way down. And then I do it again at the top, but very lightly. And then I brush it out. It's all about the brushing out. You want it to look natural. And then after I do that, I fill in the gaps. It's really simple. You can just do your eyebrows however you like. Like everyone does their eyebrows differently because it's a different shape. You know, everyone likes to do their makeup differently, so you don't have to like, of course, do it exactly how I do it. I'm just showing you like, you know, how I do it. So if you want to like try it out, you can. This is what I've noticed that works best for me. Okay, so once I do my brows, I like to go in with a brow gel. I use the Maybelline Brow Precise Brow Gel. There's so many other really good drugstore eyebrow gels that you could use. I personally really like this one. I think it does a really good job at keeping my brows in place. So then I just brush up my brows so it can stay in the place that I want it to stay in. There you have it. Now this is my favorite step because it cleans up my brows. I just get a clean Q-tip and I literally just lightly, because you don't want to take off the concealer that you put. Eyebrows are complete. Now I like to set my face with the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. That felt so nice, that cold feeling. Then I just get my broken fan. Literally like look at it, look what? It still works, so I just like fan out my face so it dries faster. Yeah. Oh, my baby woke up. Hi, Bebe. Hi, Bebe. You're so cute, baby. So now I'm gonna do my mascara. This is not drugstore, but you can find plenty of really good drugstore eyelash curlers. This one is by Tarte. Tarte, in my opinion, has the best eyelash curlers ever. It works really, really, really well with my eyelashes. But you can find plenty of other eyelash curlers that are affordable and amazing. But this is a really good investment in my opinion, so I would recommend getting it. As you can tell, my eyelashes... I'm so clumsy. As you can tell, my eyelashes aren't super, super long and they kind of go downwards. It's kind of my Asian genes kicking in. My white side kind of flopped on the whole eyelashes, but not really because I still got somewhat of a length to work with, so I'm really thankful for that. And then I just go all the way to the edge and I curl it all the way up. I press it down a few times and then I go up and then like down, like that. And then it like curls them, as you can see. And then I go in again to make sure it like fully curls and I do it one more time. Look at the difference. You see that? Yeah. And then I go in with the other side. Once my eyelashes are curled, I go in with a primer usually. Sometimes I just go straight into it with mascara, and I always use this Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara by L'Oreal. It's the best mascara ever. It's the only mascara that can keep my eyelashes up. All the other mascaras I've tried out a ton. I have a ton, but all of them just end up making my eyelashes go downwards and go back to its natural shape. But this makes it stay up. And I always use a waterproof one because waterproof mascaras are the best. And I just use makeup remover to take it off. It's not that hard. When I feel like it, I usually go in with a primer. This is also drugstore. This is L'Oreal's Double Extend Mascara. So I prime it and then I go in with that. Let me tell you, my eyelashes look so, so good after I do this. Another really good primer that's not drugstore is the Opening Act Lash Primer by Tarte. It's really, really good. This is the travel size one because I just wanted to try it out. I highly recommend it. But another really good affordable one, this bad boy. This and this together, this with any eyelash primer is so good. Trust me. Okay, me with my eyelashes needs a good mascara that can hold them up. So I have a tip on putting on mascara. If you have eyelashes like mine, which are naturally downwards a little bit and they have trouble staying curled, a tip is to start at the ends, like all the way at the top, at your tip of your eyelashes, and work your way up. So start like at the ends and just work your way up, like so. And I use the other one that comes with, if I don't have this and I use my other primer, I just go straight in with the other mascara. So once I do that, it looks like this. And then I go in with my favorite mascara ever. Then I'll like start at the top again and then slowly work my way down and then go back up. Look at that. Amazing, right? So then I just do my bottom eyelashes and there we go. Then I just brush through my eyelashes with a spoolie. And once I do that, I go in again with a Q-tip and I just take off all the excess mascara that got on my eyelids. And then I take some Vaseline and I just put it on my lips. And I usually get a Q-tip and I take off all the excess concealer. And then I reapply some Vaseline. And there you have it! This is the done makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means a ton. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe down below if you want to stay on my YouTube journey. I'm really looking forward to being consistent again. I used to say that a lot in the past, but I'm honestly changing. Trust me, I am gonna stay consistent. I will be uploading a lot now. I'm kind of changing it up a little and really putting my whole heart into YouTube. I took a whole year off and really thought it through and I'm back. So thank you guys so much again, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Make sure to wear your masks, stay quarantined, even though the restrictions may have released. You still want to stay safe, keep your family safe, keep your friends safe. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. Bye!